What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Real, bringing you my very first Stamina Nightblade build. I call him the Ravager for one reason: he's wearing the Ravager set. Now, I have strayed away from this build quite a bit, but it's still not a bad build. I still like it. It's very good burst DPS in my opinion. But I have been asked multiple questions. What's your build? What gear are you running, bro? Can you make us a build video? And I'm like, alright, I will. So here it is. So I'm in Citadel right now. We only own Bloodmane and these two up here, Glade Mist and Rails. Fucking I've married a minion. What can I say, right? But here are my stats. Unbuffed 9600, max magicka 9800, max health 32, max stam. Recoveries are fairly low, but I am a red guard, so that helps with resource management as well as the ability siphoning attacks. It's very viable for this build for resource management. I am running max health and max stam food as well as the warrior boon, and I am a vampire stage 4 for the recoveries because you need recovery for this build. But weapon damage at 3100, not too bad. Spell and physical resistance 13k, those will bump up close to 20k, and weapon damage will be around 5k. Up on the screen you should see my stats fully buffed up in Citadel as well. Now that 5k weapon damage is pretty insane. You can pull some crazy stuff with that. I've one-shot people with an in-cap strike. Ravager is no joke. But I am only champion 451, so you 561s will probably do more damage and be able to resource management more according to how you use your what are those things called? Your champion points. Duh. But so we'll go to my gear first. So I am running 5 Hunting's Rage, 2 dual wield. I am dual wielded, and back row one-handed. Running a mace and a dagger for crit and penetration. Running weapon damage enchantment as well as a crusher enchantment, which I would rather have the decrease their spell and weapon damage, pretty much the opposite of this one. I'm running sharpened and precise, more pen and crit. Back bar maul, two-handed with the weapon enchantment for some reason. I don't know why I have that there, but it's sharpened. I would probably prefer precise, so my heals would crit. Running One Piece Molokina, medium, reinforced because I don't have any other Molokina trait. For that weapon damage, 5 Ravager, it's heavy armor with impen. 664 weapon crit, max health, weapon damage, and when you deal melee damage you have an 8% chance to increase your weapon damage by 622 for 10 seconds. That is a lot of weapon damage just from doing a melee attack. Let's see if I can proc that real quick. There it is, Ravager, orange glowing hands, just like that skirmisher set. But that is that. Vildreth. For the weapon damage I got sturdy because I couldn't get any impen, sadly. Hunting's belt, which I would prefer impen, which I do have an impen one in here right there, but still not golded out, so whatever's. Ravager gauntlets, jewelry of the Ravager, so that completes my 5 right there. Jewelry, hands and chest. Would rather have Ravager on my legs, but I could not get it in impen, which was sad. It made me cry. But Hunting's boots and guards, belt, and then my 2 dual wield, which is my front bar, completes the 5. So skills, here we go. Skills, I am running ambush because it's really good gap closer and it empowers your next attack, which I like empowering either my in-cap or my Dawnbreaker. Just depends on what is viable, or if I have him up at the time. If I don't, I'll just go in with the surprise attack. Killer's Blade is essential, as it's a very, very awesome execution, because compared to Executioner, which I don't have unlocked for some reason, but here, I'll just unlock it real quick. Executioner, so basically Killer's Blade thrusts a caustic blade with lethal precision to stab an enemy. Deals 300% more damage to targets at or below 25%. That's 300% guaranteed below 25%. That's an instant kill basically, if you get them around that health. But with Executioner, it deals up to 350% more damage to enemies less than 50%. The key words here is up to. You're not gonna get guaranteed it's gonna be 350%. That's why I prefer Killer's Blade over anything. Besides, this is a burst damage build, so once you'll get them to that 25% quick with no issues. But I'm also running Mass Hysteria it's a good CC. Very viable against mages for sure. Mages are so annoying. I hate you guys. Fuck you guys. But figure out my front bar main heal. Surprise attack, lots of damage, and it also increases your physical resistance. Like I said over here before, your resistance is only at 13, but when you're buffed, right around 18. That's not too bad. In cap, great ulti, very amazing ulti, and it also defiles, reducing their healing received by 30% and increasing your next damage by 20% for 6 seconds, which is really good. Back bar, shuffle, of course, all Nightblades or stamina users should have shuffle. Very essential. Love it. Siphoning attacks, very viable for this build. Shadowy Disguise, in case you get into some crazy shit and you need to get the fuck out. Shadowy Disguise, or just to get a crit. Either one. Rally, another heal, and so you can increase your damage by 20%. Very good and amazing heal once that's 33 seconds or up. Or you can even proc it again, and depending on how much time it was up for, you'll still get an instant heal after that. That's what I love about it. Have it proc for around 10 seconds, proc it again, bam, good heal. Rearming Trap Beast. This is a very good skill and annoying. I feel sorry for people who get stuck in these like 6 or 10 times just off 4. Like, you can replant these, it's crazy. When triggered, the trap deals 3,700 physical damage and an additional 10,000 physical damage over 6 seconds, immobilizing an enemy for 6 seconds. But that's not what I like about it. I like that, but I love the next part. And grants minor force, which increases your critical damage by 12%. Trap Beast in cap, bam. Or you can even go Trap Beast surprise attack to empower your in cap, and bam. I've hit people for like 14k with in cap and one shot people, as I said before. It's fucking crazy. Like, fuck. Dawnbreaker of smiting. This is very good ulti on back bar or front bar. It really doesn't matter, but it's very good. It knocks back, it does a lot of instant damage and heavy damage over time, which is really good. Good CC. What else? If you don't want to use Shadowy Disguise, you can switch it out for, depending on your circumstances. Like dueling, if I'm dueling, I'll switch it out for Mirage, get a little bit more resistance and dodge chance, which you can't stack with Shuffle. You used to, but not anymore. But you can use Mirage, or you can even use Shadow Image. Shadow Image is very badass. Like, people hate this move. You pop it, you'll be attacking someone. Bah, 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 bah. Oh no, I need to get out of here. Bam. That shit's fucking funny to use, man. It's pretty great. Gets you out of shit pretty effectively. I've used it and it's a lot of funny. Just try it out. Just try it out. You'll like it. But you can also switch it out for trapeze if you don't want to use trapeze. It all depends on what you like. Haven't really experimented with these two. I kind of like lacerate just because it heals you for a shit ton, and the morph is pretty badass. But I don't know. I still need to find a good way to use this. If you're dueling, if you don't want to use Dawnbreaker, use Veiled Blades. Veiled Blades is very good in my opinion, just for the reducing your damage taken, which is really good. And people tend to stay out of it for some reason when it really doesn't do much damage, but it's just very defensive. Champion points. Let's go to my champion points. As I said before, I'm only 451, so I don't have that much, but 80 into Warlord, 35 into Stamina Recovery, 35 into Tumbling, because I love to roll, especially with Shuffle. And then if you roll and drop a fucking Trap Beast, oh my gosh, so funny. 20 into Blessed, Essential, or at least 10%, but 20 is fine. Shattering Blows for those freaking shield stacking mages. I freaking hate you guys. 85 into Mighty, 18 into Piercing. I want to get more into Mighty and more into Piercing for sure. I just like to penetrate. Like, penetration is best, right? 60 into Resistance. 50 and 41 into Hardy and Elemental Defender. Now, as a stamina user, what is you are gonna want? You want at least 120 into this tree. Why? Because you want this Unchained. Reduces the stamina cost of abilities by 80% for 3 seconds after breaking free of a stun, knockdown, fear, disorient, or stagger. That is a lot. Take advantage of those 3 seconds. It will be just try it out. Those 3 seconds can save your life. But as of that, those are my champion points. I will be making a new video of my updated Nightblade, which I love so much. Like, it's good resource management, great for duels, and still a high DPS. I will be uploading a montage just so you can see some action with that build, and I will be uploading a build video of it later on. But that's all I got for you guys now, so I'll catch you guys later. Lates, bros and homies and chicks, whoever's watching this, grandma, I don't fucking know. Late.